Hey everyone, welcome back to another Minecraft video, and welcome to Hell Difficulty in Minecraft. This is a command block creation from iJevin Minecraft, and I'm going to do a review on it and show you the awesome features that it brings into the game. If you're looking for something to make your game a lot harder, this is it. Trust me, it's freaking awesome. So after you've ran your command block commands, give yourself a command block with that command right there. It's going to give you these awesome items. There's 3 of them. Place the iron blocks down just like so. Throw redstone down on top of one. Throw gold down on top of one. Throw diamond down on top of one. Pick up your 3 items. These are the 3 items necessary to start playing this. The first one is Destroyer. The second one is Stabilizer. And the third one is Restorer. So this whole thing is based on these 3. So the first 2 that I'm going to talk about is the Destroyer and the Restorer. Destroyer is what activates this entire thing. When you click it, it's going to do some special abilities, and it's going to start corrupting your world. Now, to restore that world, you're going to use the Restorer. So, for example, click that. As you can see, it's going to start damaging the core of our world now. You're going to start seeing smoke particles pop up. That means that hell has officially started. You've got 5 minutes of hard mobs, and then the harder mobs come after 5 minutes. To get rid of this, you use the Restore. And that's going to fix your world. Everything will be okay. The particles will go away. Now, let's go ahead and take a look at some of the special abilities when Hell Mode is active. So when Hell Mode is activated, the first mob that we are going to take a look at is the zombie. This is a zombie, no longer burns in daylight, does tons more damage, with full diamond armor can kill you within less than 4 hits, and when you kill the zombie, it gets even better. These things called Risen spawn. So as you can see, I'm in creative mode doing creative crits. These guys spawn. These guys are nasty little buggers. So the only way that you can actually get rid of them is with something special. Now, if you're going to, you're probably thinking, well, why don't I just kill this guy? Well, for example, when you kill him, I will show you as soon as he dies, but he's got a ton of health. There we go. There's another chance that 1 to 2 more spawn, so it's kind of like an infinite loop. Now, one of the awesome things is you can actually use bone meal to return these guys to the bottom of the earth. Pretty awesome, right? So if you ever run into a group of zombies, you either have to fight them and then fight all the Risens, or you can have that problem. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch to game mode 1 and just quickly, or game mode 0, and just quickly show you how bad these guys really are. So first off, I'll let him hit me. 1 shot. Killed me in 1 hit, right? Pretty crazy. Now, let me go back to game mode 1. I'm going to grab a sword, and I'm going to grab another zombie. Back to game mode 0. So I'll spawn him in again, but this time I'm going to hit him. So as you can see, with a diamond sword, I've hit him like 7 times already, and it's just not killing him. He is super tough. They do a lot more damage. The Risen do damage. Pretty hard to kill as well. As you can see, they're so freaking fast. So that is the features of the zombie. Did he spawn? Okay, so I got lucky that time. Let's go ahead and move on. Next up, we are going to be talking about skeletons. This is the second better mob. So skeletons come with iron armor, and they do a cool ability. So when I attack them, they're going to take less damage and shoot. The arrows are going to cause more damage. So game mode 0, he's going to start shooting at me here in a second once he notices me. Let me hit him so he attacks me. So his arrows do tons of damage. Good God. You see how fast he killed me? 3 shots, I died. So let's go ahead and grab another one. And I'm also going to grab some notch apples, and I'll grab a sword. I want to show the special ability of these guys as well. So switch to game mode 0. Eat a notch apple. And I need to avoid his arrows. Come on. Shoot at me, boy. He's so hard to dodge. I can't get him to miss. Come on. Come on. You see how... Well, the other one spawned. Now, okay. Oh, I didn't see it. Okay, so when they shoot and they miss, like that, I don't know if you saw it or not, arrows it'll land and then it'll shoot 4 more arrows on the ground. So not only is he doing more damage, there's splash damage from extra arrows being shot when they miss you. So these guys are tough, especially when you're fighting 2 of them, like so, because it's just impossible to get to them. So these guys are really hard to fight. Next up, we are going to be talking about creepers. Creepers also have an upgrade. So let's go ahead and spawn a creeper in. And then I'm going to switch game modes. Alright. So as you can see, he's fast. And he does a much, much bigger explosion. Very, very bad for your worlds. The last mob we are going to look at are spiders. Spiders are crazy in this. Not only are they super fast, but they will shoot web at their enemies and try to trap them. So if I were to go into game mode 0, you'll see that once he recognizes me, let me hit him, he's going to start shooting web at me, and he's also going to try to start running and hitting me. Very, very hard to fight, so I think it's awesome. Now, once again, these things are negated with the sword that you can get at the end of the game, but you got to get that sword first, and it's hard to get, so... with that being said, let's go to move on. Alright guys, so we just activated Hell on Earth. That means that our game has been running for 5 minutes. So it spawns these things called sins. These are sins. They are basically wither skeletons that spawn from under the earth, and when they come up, they walk on netherrack. So for example, let's go ahead and switch, I will land... and switch game modes, and when they start following, you're going to notice that they are instantly going to just change everything to netherrack, right? Very, very hard to fight. They're going to wither you, by the way, as well. So, you remember when we were working on all those spawn eggs, and we had the one that was gold with the iron block? That is going to come in huge help for us right now. So, we'll grab 3 iron blocks and make our eggs again. So we had, so we had diamond, gold, and redstone. So let's do this one, and this one. Pick these up. So we have, where'd the other one go? Oh, well, it doesn't matter. We have the stabilizer. That's what I want to show you. So you see these guys, they're popping up, right? The stabilizer, when you click it, is going to cause a cooldown of 5 minutes to where these guys can't spawn anymore. But that doesn't mean that you still have to, you still have to deal with the guys that are in your world right now. So these guys are going to be fast, and they're definitely going to try to attack you, right? So let's go ahead, respawn. So, now that you've seen the sins and all of their glory, one thing I definitely want to show you is what happens when a creeper passes over their netherrack. So, let's go ahead and grab a creeper egg, and I'll put it right here, and let's go ahead and switch to game mode 0. There we go. That is a new mob. That's called a, well, not a new mob, but they call these creepers, I guess is what you would call it. It's creeper with like 9 E's on it. And the good thing about these guys is that they're pretty much impossible to fight with a sword. So you have to kill them with a bow. I'm also going to do time set 0. So when we kill these guys, well, for an example, what I'll do is I'll go game mode really quickly and show you how fierce these guys are, right? Look at that explosion. That is crazy. That is an insane explosion. Let's go game mode 1 and look how big of that crater is. Yeah, look at that one compared to that one. But the good thing about these guys is this right here. Watch this. We'll switch to game mode 0 again. Is he gonna notice me? Hello? Hello? There we go. And go back to game. That did not work the way I wanted it to. Here. Let's do this. There we go. Why are they exploding instantly? There we go. So if we kill this guy, give me this. This is going to give us that sword that's on top of his head, right? And you really, really, really want that sword. That sword is very, very important. So let's kill this guy. I wonder how many arrows he's actually going to take to kill. Whew, he's taking a lot of damage. This is a non-enchanted bow, though, so there we go. So he just dropped this guy right here, Sword of the Undead. So the first thing that the Sword of the Undead is going to do is it's going to slow these mobs down. There's going to be no special abilities. You're not going to get any risen spawning. Any special ability that the mobs have is basically negated with this sword. Another thing that you're going to notice about this sword is that it has 0 durability, so you can use it for forever. So this sword is something that you want really, really badly, because otherwise you're going to be in trouble, and it does lots of damage. So very, very well done command block, and I say if you're looking for something to put into your world to make it harder, do this on hardcore. Trust me, you're not going to have a fun time. So I hope you guys enjoyed this command block creation. If you have any questions or feel anything, feel free to ask in the comment section. Make sure you check out this guy's channel down below because it is quality work, guys. I hope you all have a fantastic day. This is iJevin. Peace out.